Okay, back. Good morning, everyone. APG.Studio yoga for beginners, and not only for beginners. This is our regular session for my members, but if you're a beginner, feel free to join us. This is actually very nice, easy stretching, especially focus on lower back area to have healthy back without any pain, any issue in this place in your body. All you need is just some space around you, maybe blanket, pillows, or if you've got yoga blocks, that's fine. Yoga blocks would be good because when you're going to sit with cross legs, it's always easier to keep the right alignment in your hips if you just sit a little bit higher. So I recommend you're going to use something underneath to sit a little bit higher. Okay, so grab the blanket or yoga blocks, and you're ready to start. Okay, yoga blocks. I always put them like a V-shaped letter to be more comfortable as the legs direction. And let's sit nice and tall. So if you're sitting on the floor and you have very strong core and tight muscles in your hips, that position looks like on the side. If you're going to use something to sit higher, it's easier to control your pelvis position, which the best if you slightly tilt forward. Don't worry if you can't do it now, takes time. So it's all about repetition and practice. But as much as you understand what the position is supposed to be and you think about it, you actually encourage your muscles to get there. And that's the way to work. It's all about muscles, control, and movement. So as you're sitting, or blocks or pillow, your cross legs, keep your right of the front, sitting nice and tall. And first, we're going to start with your neck. So slowly prepare your muscles, lower back, but the upper back as well. This is our kind of warm up to give a body sign we actually starting something here. Okay, very slowly, holding your shoulders relaxed. You just tilt your head side to side. And the breathing is very important when you inhale and slowly exhale. So try to link with movement. Inhale one side and exhale other side. Inhale, slowly exhale. And one more. And now inhale, look up. As you exhale, slowly head down. As slowly bring your chin to your chest. You're going to feel more stretching at the back. The muscles super tight in your lumbar area. You can feel it as well. So you're not trying to cross the line from feeling the stretch to pain. Okay, so if you've got very stiff muscles in this area, your lower back, that's a good session to do. I just decided to make this video because I had some problem with my back just once in life. And I knew it, I need to stretch, and that's really gave me the idea how hard it needs to be if you live with this stiff or pain lower back every day. For me it was just 2 days, but I even now remember. And that's why I decided to make this as a regular class. Usually in the normal circumstances is my studio, but now it's everywhere, doing global right now. We've got this opportunity to work with us, and that's what helps me, and I hope it's going to help you. I'm sure, because people coming here exercise with me on this class, they feel the difference straight away after first session. And after few, depends how is the lower back tight, how the muscles really stiff. You've got progress sooner or later, but they all say, yeah, I can feel the difference after 3-4 sessions, after a month. they feel is completely different when they started. And most of them right now, they don't have any pain, pain just gone. So this really, really works. Going to hold your head down, your chin close to your chest, but without pulling too hard, and try to turn your head side to side. And again, maybe on one side in your lower back, you're going to feel this pulling sensation. So we're not crossing the line. We would like to stretch the muscles, but in a gentle way. So nothing like you're holding your breath. It's like this is just too much. That's the sign from your body, just sending you the signal. Be careful. Be gentle with yourself, especially lower back area. Okay. So as long as it's a nice pulling, stretching sensation, that is what we need, but we're not forcing for more. So maybe on one side you can turn your head pretty good, but the other you need to just stop the movement straight away. That's fine. That is going to change as much as you practice in a gentle way. Is going to improve flexibility and release all these muscles in your lower back, upper back, hips that all work together. Okay, and slowly bring your head up. And now your arms in, hydrate. Reach really high. Don't worry, don't have to be straight arms. If they need to be bent, just bend. And exhale, slowly relax. Inhale, just trying to reach as high as you can, but with your shoulders down. I want to lift your shoulders. Usually, people who've never done yoga before, first they're reaching really high, lifting shoulders. We actually work just with your arms from your shoulder joints, keeping your shoulders down, away from your ears. So that's the difference, okay? But again, it takes time, so don't worry that much about this. But yeah, just try to think you've got your shoulders relaxed as you're lifting your arms. And relax. Let's try some simple twist. First on your right side. So you're placing your left hand on your left knee, right is front of you, could be lower. If you've got weak muscles in your upper body, you can keep your arm lower. Sometimes if you're new to yoga, you're going to feel it. It's like, yeah, it's all my arms. I'm just holding my arm. Yes, it still work for your muscles if they're not used to. So I remember first for me was when there were arms and wrists. So my advice, nobody tell me these days, there was no yoga classes nearby. My advice is just keep your arm lower. You can still make the movement to work not only your lower back, your spine, but also be stretching your shoulder and your chest on your right side. But if you find it could be higher, but no higher than your shoulder level. And maybe one more. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And again, maybe you feel one side is more movement, the other one is very stiff. So my advice would be, if you're going to watch this video next time, start with the side which is less flexible, when the movement is more difficult. Do a few times, switch for the other one, and come back again to this area, the side, when you need more stretching. It's all about bringing balance in your body. And one more. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Now let's try some bending movements. So again, work with your spine really slowly. Give your body a sign. And we're going to do something here. There's no shock. We're not jumping straight away to some exercises for some stretching. Just very gently preparing your muscles, because that was the purpose for this class. If you've got any problems, stiff muscles, back pain, we need to go very easy, very slowly, gentle way to work with this area. You can feel sometimes, even if you're trying to go very gently, still painful. So Avoid crossing the line, okay? It's just okay. It's almost like no movement, but you think about, okay, I'm trying to bend, let's say to my right, but it's not gonna happen now. That's okay. As long as you're thinking about it, you concentrate on the movement, your muscles active, and they actually trying to make this move, even if right now is not happening. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Whatever you think here, your body is going to react to that. So if you've got any limitations, change your arm, but you're still thinking about, okay, I'm trying, but it's not going anywhere, that's okay. Stick on this one, and as you're going to practice more and more, week by week, you're going to feel, okay, yeah, it is a little bit more movement, like more room for stretching. Inhale, and slowly exhale. Maybe one more. And slowly relax. Lift your shoulders and relax. One more. Now I'm going to change position on your floor. It's going to place your hands, your shoulders width apart, knees of your hips directly underneath, all the joints in line together. And now checking how is your head, how strong is your muscles, are muscles in your neck. If you're just dropping head down, which means you're going the easy way, without any effort. So be aware and hold your head, neck in spine line to make this muscle stronger. And how is your lower back? If you're dropping your belly or you've got muscles engaged, so you're just trying to tuck your pelvis under. If the muscles are really tight, of course, when you try to make this movement, you're going to feel, yeah, it's not going anywhere. But again, try to engage your abs, pull them in through the spine. And now, slowly, when you inhale, tuck those under, trying to make your hips movement now down to the floor, so you're tilting forward, down, and you can look forward, or depends how your neck, you can look up, whatever is more comfortable. As you exhale, start your feet, so try to stretch muscles, front of your feet. As many movements you can do it here, okay? Could be just teeny tiny, but you're feeling the stretch, and that's what you want. And head down, so you're looking to the floor, space between your hands. We're not trying to pull your chin to your chest. We prefer to make your muscles in your neck stronger. And again, for your own breaths, inhale, toes tuck under, arch your back, look forward or up, and exhale, opposite. And this is the key exercise for healthy back area. As much as you got this movement, eventually session by session it's gonna be more. You've got more mobility in your lower back, muscles more flexible, and also you got stronger core, especially in the front, your abs. Because believe or not, during this simple movement, if you're really aware, as you exhale, this is your chance to make your muscles stronger by activating abs, pulling them up through the spine. Don't worry if you can't do it right now. Takes time, as everything really. Inhale. But the point is, you need to remember that yoga is for everyone, but everyone's yoga is different. And we all have different type of body, different lifestyle limitations, and that's why I just demonstrate and explain what to do, how to adapt position for your needs to be sure you're doing the right thing for your body. Okay? And maybe one more. If during this session is 30 minutes, but maybe you're going to feel muscles tired already, they start to be like a little bit discomfort maybe, you can stop anytime. Maybe just watch the rest of the session, what you can do maybe next time. But at the end of the day, that's your body. I can guide you what you're trying to do, how you want to stretch the muscles. But if you're going to feel, yeah, that's too much for me, fair enough. You need to just stop and rest. And you're always asking, the first question always is the same. How often do I need to do yoga or this session? So I will advise first, if you're really complete beginner, never exercise, never stretch, once per week is enough. Just give your body proper time to get used to something new, and also give your muscles time for good recovery. Even if after 2 days from now you're going to feel, yeah, I'm fine, I would advise for the first 3 weeks, just stick with one session per week. Okay? And after that, when you're going to feel, oh yeah, I've got more movement, muscles feel more loose, yeah, you can add another one, like 2 sessions in a week. Later on, it could be 3, but not straight away. Yeah, I'm going to do every day. If the muscles really tight and you've got this pain, discomfort in your lower back, it's not a smart idea. Your body needs time for rest and recovery as well as for stretching. Okay, so you're sitting on your heels. If you're not very comfortable, that's too much for you, that's the alternative. So hands together, make a fist, put on the top, rest your forehead, and you're holding your hips higher, but you're still trying to tuck your pelvis under. Again, I can do more, but let's say muscles really tight, so it's a teeny tiny movement. And you can hold or rock side to side to slowly work with your hips and your glutes area. But if you're more flexible, you can sit on your heels easily. Okay, going to stretch your legs right now. So we need left leg in front of you. Move slightly forward and check how far you can move your body. So it's from your hips towards your front foot, your heel, forward and down. Okay, so we're going to right now, we're going to stretch your glutes on your right side, hip and buttocks area on your left. Front, you're going to feel, of course, front of your right leg, yeah, hip flexor and your quadricep. And these muscles are really important for healthy back. You need to be strong enough and you need to have some good flexibility to hold your pelvis in the right place. Sometimes the lower back pain is because your pelvis is tilted forward too much, got this lordosis, or the other way, stuck under, when it's, as we call, flat back. Usually it's more like a lordosis situation, so the pelvis is tilted forward, and that's why we need to strengthen muscles here and stretch the front. Again, how far I need to push myself, just to the moment you're feeling that's a good stretch. So it's a very thin line between good stretch and forcing for too much, which on this stage your body is like getting more tense, just holding muscles tight to support, protect for any damage and the injury. So that's why we always say in yoga sessions, listen to your body. But what that actually means, exactly this. You go for deeper stretch if you're feeling that's nice. If it's like that's a torture for me, you're just crossing this line, stretching and pushing for too much. The body's not ready and you're going to feel straight away tension in your upper body, holding breaths, and of course there's discomfort in the area when you're trying to force. So that's why we always say listen to your body, work with your own needs and respect your limitations. Inhale, exhale. Remember, now squeezing glutes on your left side. Inhale and slowly exhale. And one more. Inhale and slowly exhale. Okay. Now, meet left leg front to you, hands together, and you're trying to twist your body side to side. Inhale, center, exhale to your right. Notice if you're going to change position, you're going to push your hips back. Got this flexion here. That's a sign. It's just too much for your left leg because as you twist deeper, you're going to stretch your left leg, your inner thigh. So if you notice, that's the reaction from your body is a compensation. So you're making movement only if you stay nice and upright. So that's what this is at the moment. And try side to side. Pressing your left foot to the floor, so that's your knee. The same position all the time, not pulling side to side. It's just your upper body. Inhale, center, and slowly exhale. Inhale, slowly exhale. And relax. Okay, left knee, right foot forward, and again, side to side. Inhale, center, slowly exhale. Shake your shoulders, keep relaxed. Shake your smile. And that's for sure. If you're smiling, you've got muscles in your face relax as well, and you're not holding your breath. That's my trick to check if people are actually controlling breaths. Okay, if it's not smiling, probably struggling, or they focus too much. Sometimes you've got everything. I'm not pushing for too much, but you focus on these movements so much, and unconsciously you're going to hold your breaths. Inhale and exhale. Especially beginners, everything is new, and they try and do their best, and they hold in breaths. Now left leg forward, keep it straight if you can. Try to squeeze glutes on your left. So as you make this action, your muscles are going to feel slightly hips moving forward. So tiny movement. You don't want to push like this. It's just clenching your glutes to stabilize your hip, both hips actually. And now right arm. Going to start your arm away from your head. And you're just bending to your left side again. You don't have to do exactly this range of movement what I'm doing, okay? Because I don't have right now any problems. But I remember, it's like, yeah, that's it. Usually I can go here, but today when I had this back pain, that was my range of movement. And fine, yeah, just stick on this one and work with your body. Be super patient, super gentle, because it takes time. Inhale, slowly exhale. Stretches on your right. We also build the strength in your core, your obliques on your left side to relax your left shoulder. Yes, if the muscles tight, you can feel stretch in your left leg. That's why yoga, I think, is the best one, because it's not we focus on one part of your body, but with lots of things going on around as well. Got full body stretching workout in every single movement, every single pose. If you're ready for deeper stretch, first you're bringing your arm closer to your head. And after that, you can try go deeper, bending to your left side. Maybe one more. So I can show you how far you can go. What's the range of movement when you've got healthy back eventually. But It's a journey, right? It's nothing wrong. We don't have any position perfect, the one when we try to go. Now, it's all about feeling stretch and muscles active to build the strength in the right way. So I've got your right leg on your side, left arm again. We're not starting here, we're starting more pointing to your left and slowly trying to bend to your right without rotation in your upper body. Because your body is clever. If you're still forcing for too much, you need to find a way, okay, how I'm going to protect the muscles from any damage because it's just too much. Okay, yeah, twist. That's the way to go easy with the muscle, but you got this feeling, this impression you're going lower, going deeper in the stretch. No, it's only here. The range of movement is still the same. Inhale and exhale. Maybe today, maybe later on, you're gonna be ready for more. So arm closer or completely close to your ear. Inhale and slowly exhale. Maybe one more. Inhale and slowly exhale. Okay. So let's go back on your four. Again, a few times to arch your back, look forward or up, and exhale. Make your pelvis opposite direction, and check how your body responds for all the stretchings already. If you're feeling it's a little bit more movement, muscles more loose, or they are exactly the same, which is fine. Sometimes they are very tight and they need more time, okay, to feel they actually start to respond for the stretching. So today focus only on this position on your four, sitting with cross legs. I don't want to do too many transition from pose to pose, especially laying down flat on your belly or flat on your back. We're going to do that on Monday. So you can have two videos to follow. So one today on your four and sitting with cross legs, and on Monday, 12:15 London time, we're going to do exercise on the floor, on your belly and on your back. Okay. And again, child pose. You use your hands first to rest your forehead. Again, maybe that's a position for now, which is fine. Eventually, as you improve flexibility, you'll be able to move back and one day to sit. And you can stay still or rock side to side. Okay, so let's sit for cross legs again. As I mentioned, for beginners, for people with back problems already, the only muscles problem, okay? If you've got any problem with your spine or some accident or stuff like that, of course, that's a different scenario. But if it's because of the incorrect posture, weak muscles, tight muscles in some places, that's what you can improve doing this stretching with me. Going back with your cross legs. Now let's keep your left of the front and the arms to your side. Again, they could be really low, it could be higher, but no higher than your shoulders level. Okay, and try to twist your body side to side. Again, you can find one side is more movement, you can go deeper, further this twist, other is stiffer. So you can focus only, let's say this is my tight side. I'm going to do 3 on my left is that side to side, and just one on my right. So that's the way to bring the balance. We're stretching both left and right, but we're doing more on the side which is less flexibility, less range of movement. That would be my advice for you guys. If you're feeling both, yes, similar, you can't tell. If you ask, okay, which one is the flexible? I don't know. If you need to think about it, they probably in good balance. But if you notice straight away, oh yeah, I can feel the stretch here much more. So I advise let's do three on the side and just one on the side which is more flexible. Inhale, center, and slowly exhale. And relax. Lift your shoulders and relax. Now your arms lift as high as you can and slowly relax your shoulders. And one more. Inhale and slowly exhale. Okay, so that's all for today. Healthy back for beginners. Very easy. That's my idea. As gentle you are with your body, you've got more benefits from the pose, and also the progress is much quicker. But remember, please don't try doing this session every day straight away from day one. Give your body some time to be ready. So you got Saturday today, Sunday, Monday. Probably just watch the video on Monday, maybe try few movements, depends how you're going to feel. If you're going to feel muscles already, yeah, I've done some work, they're okay, but I can feel it when I'm moving. I can feel my muscles, they've done some work. Probably let's do video from Monday on Tuesday or Wednesday. It's gonna be on YouTube available all the time, so you got this access anyway. And it's gonna be in the playlist for healthy back. All the videos for healthy back, they're in playlist, so you don't have to go through all the videos because there's hundreds of them. So I split them in groups so you can find the one for you. If you're liking this session, please give me a thumbs up and the comments. If all my explanation demonstrations are clear for you and useful, hopefully yes. Share your experience. How was it today? Are you going to do it again? If it's an improvement, that would be great to hear from you guys. And stay safe, healthy, and tuned with us. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos to be informed. Just hit the bell to be sure you're not missing any videos or the live stream sessions as well. So thank you for now. Enjoy your day. Have a nice weekend and hopefully I see you soon. Stay in touch. Bye, guys.